Alright, today I'm going to be doing a review over all the different types of writing equations that we have seen. So the first thing that we've worked with is we've identified the slope and the y-intercept, and then we've used them to graph the line. So let's review how to do that. The first thing that you will see is that this is in y equals mx plus b form. So that means that my m is 3. And when we write our slopes, we're going to go ahead and express them as a fraction of 3 over 1. We've discussed how it could be 3 over 1 or negative 3 over negative 1. The b value is 5. So that means my y-intercept is 5. And if you remember, we're going to graph this first. So we graph the y-intercept first. So I find on the y-axis 5. And then I'm going to rise 3 and run 1. So I count up 1, 2, 3 and run 1. I could do that again. Or I could go down 3. 1, 2, 3 and to the left 1. Down and to the left is negative. And I have my first line. Let's try another one of those. So we're going to identify the slope and the y-intercept, and then we're going to graph it. So this is in y equals mx plus b form. The slope is negative 2. So I can describe my slope as negative 2 over 1, or I can describe it as 2 over negative 1. The b value is negative 1. Remember, this is my y-intercept, and I'm going to be graphing this first. Graph this first. So on the y-axis, I find negative 1. I can go down 2, negative 2, to the right 1. Notice that creates that negative slope we want. Or you can go up 2 to the left 1. You can do that multiple times. I could do that again, up 2 to the left 1 as well. Continue to get dots that are on that line. The next thing we've been doing is that we have been writing the equations of lines, given a point and a slope. What I will do is I will write down y equals mx plus b. And I'm going to put that in slope-intercept form at the end, so I want my answer to look like that in that form. The way I get there is by plugging in values that I know. So I know that y is 7, I know m is 3/2, and I know x is 4. So I'm plugging in all those values. B is what I need to find. So I have 7 equals, well, this ends up being when you cross-reduce, you get 3 times 2, which is 6, plus b. Solve for b by subtracting 6 on both sides, I get 1. So now I have the two things I need, b and the m, to write my equation of y equals mx plus b. So I write y equals my m value 3/2, x plus my b value. There's the equation of the line. Let's try one more of those. Start with your y equals mx plus b form. Plug in what you know. We know that y can be 3. We have a point that's on this line of x is 1 and y is 3. And we know the slope is 2. Solve this equation. We do 2 times 1 first. 2 times 1 is 2. Plus b. Subtract 2 on both sides. I get 1. Then what I'm going to do is write down my equation y equals mx plus b again, because I have the two things I need, the m and the b. Anytime we are writing the equation of the line, we only need the m and the b to write it in slope-intercept form. I have a couple other review problems to do with you, but I'll do those on the second video.